Hello, I'm Terry and this is Blade Whisperer. Today we've got a first look and an unboxing and review of a budget outdoor knife from Ozark Trail. This is an 11-inch fixed blade. And so we're going to take a look at it, run it through some tests, and tell you what we think. Okay, well, sometimes things just don't work out the way you thought they would. So I did a nice job of unboxing this, I promise. But it seems that it wasn't recording. So here's the package, here's the knife, and let's pretend we just took it out of the box. Plastic molded sheath. It doesn't have a real solid lock. I do like the thumb there where you can push it out, but it's not like a snap in. We may have to heat that up a little bit if we're going to use it. But it's not falling out and it's quiet. So it's got a Tech-Lock copy to mount it. Actually, for a inexpensive knife, the fit and feel on the handle, the scales match up well. It's got some nice jimping right here for the thumb, and it's not overly aggressive. It does feel like that scale's a little loose. We're going to have to tighten that up a little bit. Sharp spine. Ought to be able to strike a spark with that pretty easy. Feels fairly sharp, but I've already done this part too, so it's kind of a spoiler, but let me adjust the lighting so we can see the numbers. All right, let's do the test. $393, and I'll just tell you that that's the exact same reading I got when I did it before with the camera not running. So we will take this thing outside and put it through its paces and see if that number changes drastically or how it performs. But there it is right now. Okay, we've got ourselves outside, and we're gonna put this knife to the test. We have our Ozark Trail fixed blade, and I don't always baton with my knives, but people like to see it. So I've got a piece of firewood here, and I'm just gonna drive this thing through it and see how it holds up. No problems. Go through it again. Did a pretty good job, but it's pretty dry wood. So now we're going to see if we can't shave some curls off of this, and maybe we can start a fire. The grind does not make it really easy. To get curls off of it. We got a few here. We'll have to try some more. Maybe we'll turn this piece around. for what we're doing, that's probably enough. Now I've got a little piece of fat wood, and I'm just going to try and scrape some fuzz off of that. That spine is really sharp, so quite easy. I might even do a little curl off of that fat wood. There we go. Hopefully the camera's catching this. Let's scrape a little bit more fuzz. Okay. I have a ferro rod in my bag. Let's see if this thing will strike a ferro rod. It's doing a pretty good job of striking it. I'm just not hitting it right. Well, maybe it's this ferro rod. I always have a spare. On my keychain. No, I think our knife just not doing it anymore. I think we need a little bit more tinder. So what I did here is I took a break. I got out my Victorinox, the saw, scraped some more fat wood. We're going to give this thing another chance. I just wasn't throwing enough sparks off of it is all. So let's see. We finally got it. So it will start a fire, but I think I need to make that, if I was going to use this for that, I need to make that spine a little sharper, because it just wasn't doing it right. But there you have it, honest test. Thank you. We'll wrap it up when we get back inside. Okay, we got the Ozark Trail back in the back upstairs, and you know, we did what we did outside, but I think we just need a little bit more hard use test before we measure the edge again. That blade got all kinds of stuff on it from that ferro rod, but here we go. We're going to do 100 swipes on the cutting board before we hit the sharpness tester again.
Blade whisperer, carving the air. Knives are my passion.
Okay, there we go. There's 100 swipes on the cutting board. I've got the sharpness tester all loaded up here. Turn our light off so we don't get the glare. And reset this thing. I believe it was 393 last time, so. $351. It did a little bit better than it did the first time. but that's where it's at. So, okay, there. Wow, let's wrap things up for the Ozark Trail fixed blade knife. It's really not a bad looking knife. Feels pretty good in the hand. It didn't come really sharp out of the package, and it wasn't really sharp when we were done. It got a few degrees sharper on the sharpness tester, but that's probably negligible. Because of the grind, it didn't do real well with feather sticks, the grind and the sharpness, I guess. And the spine was not really as sharp as I would have liked it to be to strike the ferro rod. We had to go back and get more shavings of fat wood because it wasn't able to throw enough sparks to start what we had at first. But overall, I mean, it is a $20 knife. What do you expect? It's got a sheath. It's got a, a tech lock, not tech lock, but a tech lock like thing. It is what it is. Is it going to be the first thing I grab if I want to go outside? Probably not, but it's definitely usable. And if $20 is your budget, then it's going to get you through. So that's it. So if you like content like this and you want to see more of it, make sure you like, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you don't miss any of the sharp new content. And put some comments down below. Let me know what you want to see, what you don't want to see, what you like, what you don't like. I mean, call me names. I don't care. Just engage with the conversation. So till next time, as always, I'm Terry. This is Blade Whisperer. Stay sharp and listen to what the blades are saying.